Hey everybody, welcome back to Drug Talk. As always, I'm your host, Garrett Campbell. In this episode, we're going to be talking about 5 things that you need to know about antidepressants. Number 1, antidepressants aren't a quick fix. They don't work overnight. Unfortunately, many antidepressants take 1 to 3 weeks of taking the medication before a patient really notices an effect. And it can take even longer, some would say up to 2 months, to reach maximum efficacy. It's best to be told this before starting the medication because some patients may become discouraged early on in treatment if they're not getting much benefit and they'll stop taking the medication. So the main takeaway point here is to be patient while starting an antidepressant. Fact number 2. People may experience side effects early on in treatment in a time where they're not getting much benefit. So in point number 1, we discussed that these medications may take a little bit of time to start to show some efficacy, but side effects, on the other hand, may happen early on. So because of this, people will be in a situation where they may be experiencing side effects, but not experiencing much benefit, and this may be another reason why they stop taking the medication before they ever give themselves an opportunity to get to that point where they're experiencing benefit. Fact number 3, it may take a trial of several different antidepressants until you find the right medication that works for you. Every patient will respond to antidepressants differently in terms of efficacy or how well it works, as well as tolerability, how much side effects they experience. Many different antidepressants act on different neurotransmitters. There are SSRIs, or selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, SNRIs, or serotonin norepinephrine reuptake inhibitors, and many other antidepressants. So you really have to be patient with your prescriber as they try to find the right medication for you. Fact number 4, some of these medications may actually cause anxiety in the beginning of treatment. SSRIs, or selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, are particularly known to potentially cause anxiety in the first couple of weeks of therapy. Many patients may have a bad experience with this anxiety and again stop taking the medication without knowing that this usually subsides after a few weeks and then they can take the medication more comfortably. Oftentimes, physicians may prescribe a medication to help with that early onset of anxiety, such as a benzodiazepine, but this is not always the case. Again, for this point, the main thing is to be aware that this is a possibility and know that you can fight through those early stages to get to the point where you reach more comfortable treatment. Fact number 5, a prescriber may actually have the ability to prescribe an antidepressant to you tailored to your preference of side effects. So different antibiotics have a different prevalence of different side effects. So if you're trying to avoid certain side effects, a prescriber may be able to avoid certain antidepressants in you. For example, if you're trying to avoid sexual side effects, they can prescribe a medication that has less sexual side effects, or maybe weight gain is something that's important to you, so they can prescribe antidepressants that cause weight gain less often. The main point here is to have a good, thorough conversation with your prescriber about side effects you may want to avoid during your therapy. So all we're going to talk about today with 5 points you need to know about antidepressants. Since starting this channel, I've covered many different types of antidepressants. So just look through the video library or type in the name of an antidepressant you're curious about, followed by Drug Talk, and you should be able to find my videos no problem. If you found this information to be valuable and you'd like to help grow this channel, you can like the videos, share the videos, or most importantly, subscribe to the YouTube channel. There's also some links in the description you can check out as well. So for today, take care.